Over there, we're good. Well, if it's not Ultra Tactics, we delete this. We delete this. We open a new one. Create character, female, Ultra Soldier. And written all weird. Where did the Ultra Soldier go? Hello? What just happened? Alright, one more try. This time it's written correctly. There it is. Maybe it didn't like my name before. You guys ready? Let's do it. Did they fix this or? Did I pick it up? I already picked it up. Okay. Somehow I picked it up from the corner even. No. It's a cap. We failed. Guys, should I open a new character? Soldier boys. Let's talk about Ocelot. Let's talking about. Guys, we need a two-hander right now. Where you going? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Stop. Stop. Please. We cannot go back now. We're level 3. We need a good two-hander though. Gimme. This boss over here needs to be faith decider pretty much for me. Needs to drop me a good two-hander. We depend on you, Kygos. We depend on you. Please. We're gonna keep the white drops up as well. We need a two-hander with this shovel that is coming up with this zombie kill. Scrapped it more. Two-hander mace, give me that. Give me that. Alright, we can close the white drops. Cannot use it. Why can't I use the chat? Alright, what are we getting from the bank? We're getting some crystals, we're getting some dynamites, we're getting some scrap, right? Let's get like 15 scraps. Get some dynamites, 10 of them is fine. Get some of those, maybe 6 of them. Those obviously. Pop one of them already. Get like 2 of those each. Maybe. Learn the mandates. Crystals, 8 o'clock crystals. I think we're good now. Let's go. Yo, Woosh. Woosh is saying, hi Mala, hope you're having a nice day. I hope every single one of you is having a nice day as well, and thanks for joining this. I am having a nice day. And we are going to be running with a soldier. I'm really hoping that we're going to be having some movement speed sometime soon. In 5 levels there's the Blitz, but I don't know if it's better to max this out or like go for the Blitz right now. Probably going for the Blitz is the better choice. No, like just seeing how slow we are right now. That's probably the biggest deal right now, most likely. Let's go for the Blitz, guys. Next level we got it, I think. It's definitely going to be worth it. Alright, Blitz time. Do I have a necklace yet? Not really, right? So I think at this point I am going to be maxing this out. Let's put that portal here. We'll most likely try to come back to this if we can find the necklaces. It's a good leveling ring that this quest is giving you. I think it's worth the time that you're gonna lose from it. Frozen Heights. Hey, movement speed boots would be so great. Prisoner is there as well. Hey Malagant, leveling a new character, cool. We are starting a 1 to 50 taxi run for YouTube mostly. With a soldier, we haven't done it with the soldier so far, so this was really good drops. We need 1 more of these. Please, maybe Tide Hunter. It would be really good. No? No? I am thinking of going for Hawk first. Like, was it Falcon actually? I think it was called Falcon rather. Ah, that's really good. Let's go, Brizon. Welcome, dude. Do I need 1 more even? No, we have all of them. Okay. Let's get our ring from there, guys. Open the portal back to him. Falcon first, then Hawk, whatever blue, and Kraken. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we are going to be doing. Thank you, Seth. So this ring is pretty cool. And movement speed. No. Okay. Rip. Why the hell are you running, Malagant? Let's go! Ah, he wasn't here. Ah, he's there though, that's good. Yeah, we're going Eli, I think, Protoss, for the bloom. But it is going to be later on, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should go for the eel right now for the movement speed, because, like, the movement speed is really bad. Right now, it's triggering me. I'm depending too much on the movement speed right now. It's weird. Eel is like 4% movement speed, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's go this way. Ah, this was terrible. The great axe is not an upgrade to me. Somehow. Shoulders is fine. Hmm. He's blocking most of the time. End of the Tormented Souls. If we need, we do need a 2-hit there. That is dropping for me. There we go. Alright, I think we could actually change that one as well now. And just close the yellow drops. I think it's okay. The ring was whatever. The next devotion points, I'm going to be taking the eel. I have only 3 so far, right? Yes. So we can get a bit more movement speed in. Concentration is here and saying soldier leveling from 1 to 50 was my worst. Pretty sure Nightblade is my worst. This should be able to beat the Nightblade. My Nightblade was about 3 hours. I think I'll be doing a better run on this. We'll see. I don't use the leveling gear, but the XP potion I use it. Right, XP pots, exclamation XP pots in the chat. might as well save the cook. What is there to lose? Right next to him, poor guy. Hopefully this side is open. Please be open. Nice. Yeah, you can get the experience potions from Malmouth Resistance Revered. And you can definitely farm reputation by doing bounties when you meet them. Most of the time I think finishing the elite difficulty is a little like easier to handle that, but like you could even farm it on normal, but that would be making it a little too grindy, I would say. That's definitely doable. Let's give like 1 point into fighting spirits and then max out this thing over here, whatever that is. So with the devotions, we can actually get the eel now, which I forgot. It's a bit more movement speed. I think we really need it. I'm gonna go for that one instead of the other first. We could just like remove this node and the cross nodes now that we have gotten the blue. I don't know, I think our damage is going to be enough that we don't need the falcon or whatever that thing is. I'm skipping the chests. Let's see. There's one to the right, one over there. Maybe one here? No. One of them might be inside the house, actually. Hopefully it is inside the house. Yeah, it's so nice. That field went 2 level 90 characters, 100, and still missing 2 relic crafts. Craft order on blood. Well, are you missing a recipe? I'm not really sure what you're saying. If you're missing a recipe, you could maybe find someone in my chat to craft it for you. Darak, welcome. How's it going, bro? I was gonna put 1 point into fighting spirit, right? Someday. No, I'm missing a lot of recipes as well. In fact, I'll be farming with my commander tomorrow the entire day, I believe, on stream. Like we want new character once again, but I'm not gonna give it just yet. I'll continue with the commando. Let's meet Shenix. Too bad they dropped in an awkward spot. I actually need to meet Shenix. I think we go right from here, right bottom, yeah? Is it open now? It's closed. The thing that we're missing and I don't have in my bank is the energy potions. So if this build starts becoming like really hungry to energy, we might actually have some problems. I might actually like go ahead and just enchant like ectoplasms or something to try to fix that. We'll see. Open the gates! I've been using a lot of energy potions on my characters, so they're not gathering anymore in my banks. And how did I do this? This was so smooth, the pathing to here. Huh. Doesn't want to pick it up, might as well. Two levels and that one is maxed out. I have a question now. Like, should we go for like fighting spirit or should I like go max out the trauma as well? I'm not really sure. The trauma might be pretty good at the early levels, but then again, there's travel time to it. Quite huge, in fact. Yeah, it was a good call to like pick this ring up, in my opinion. Even with this ring, we're taking massive damage from fire. Because I'm not checking my gear, I suppose. We could use a little bit more resistance. And let's go. The sun is stuck as well. My mouse is acting up. Alright. What was that? I'm decent in a single player. We're level 16 versus this guy with the XP pots. Quite fast, thanks to Blitz. I think so. High jacket. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. Good upgrade. Also, no room for you, huh? Bite 30 damage to the right side. Nope. Let's drop that one as well. Excuse me, guys. I think we're okay. My energy regeneration fine thanks to some items apparently. Hey, I told you that's even. That's not fair. That too. Feels bad, man. Movement speed the king. Oh, we have no space, do we? Let's drop some of these items. Readjust. That one might be an upgrade over mine, so... Drop that, take this thing, use it, drop that, drop this. Let's go, man. Tainted brain matter. Alright, we good, I think, with the Act 1. No, actually, we need to do the Barnabas quest, right? Let's sell some stuff over here, though. We did check them all, no? What about this ring? Bleed damage, offensive ability, instead of like offensive ability and vitality damage. I think it's about as bad when you compare them. I'll get the scrap to you, man. Zonath is saying, I'm living a Vindicator with Word of Pain. What skill do you think is good for killing the bosses a bit faster? I think the Devotion Shrine Elemental Storm with Word of Pain was enough for me. But like everything in the Word of Pain was maxed out. What level are you right now, Zonatha? Like, don't you have those two maxed out? Make sure you have the Elemental Storm. It's incredible. This way. Follow me, quick. Little bit of movement speed would have helped a long time. As the mythic expansion items dropped from Bloom, missives, etc. destroyed with the dynamite, or still broken? It is still not there, probably. Still not there. Hopefully they will come. It would be so great to have flower drops from dismantling. I'm pretty sure I would stop selling in that case. Definitely. Level 29, everything in Word of Pain is maxed out. I'll throw the Elemental Storm on and see what happens. Yep. So the Candle, Elemental Storm, maybe even the Owl, and watch the show. Watch the show. I'm actually not really sure if the Owl is better or the Quill is better. Check that out. Whichever one that has like more multiplier, not flats, is going to be acting better for you. Our timing with the Act 1 finish is not too bad. It's not the fastest, obviously, but this is Soldier that we're doing, so that is not surprising. I think we finished Act 1 in about, like, maybe 32 minutes or something with a Night Blade, something like that. I actually don't remember, like, just making the number up. It wasn't too bad, though. Maybe 35 minutes. I don't know. It was not too bad. Health and Elemental Resistance. That's really good. Physical damage converted to elemental, physical damage converted to fire. They're both as bad, might as well use this one. I don't want to convert my damage right now, guys, so it's not a good idea to convert my damage right now. We can actually try to like find a medal that is being sold on the NPC. Let's see. You sell a medal to me? I mean, energy, experience, physique. Let's buy that one. It's cool. Get that 3% XP boost. Ooh. Yeah, that chest piece is going to be good. What am I doing? There's one thing that I want to do here, actually. Oh, that's... Put it over here. Place then? Okay, so what could we put on my weapon that is going to be like... I don't know. Physical damage? This is pierce, no? This is bleed, in fact. That is crit and pierce. What about you? Physical, chipped clothes. Nice. Let's buy like... Get like 10 of these. Let's get the movement speeds. There. I think we're good. I don't necessarily think I will ever need 10 of them, but it should be fine. So the timing is about like 29 minutes. Less than 30 minutes is quite cool. I like it. Let's put one of the chipped clothes. I mean, it is possible to like put the... what's it called? Runestone, guys? No, it's not Runestone, right? Riftstone. Riftstone. To like have double charge. If you would like to. Alderun's Blood at level 30 is really big. Alderun's Blood is really expensive though. Do you think like I should craft that? I think Alderun's Blood is pretty expensive, no? I'm sure it was. We could check it out. It's a good suggestion though. In the long run it should definitely pay off. It has a nice... Rest in peace, scum. If I'm not mistaken, it is a really, really nice active with it as well, right? This is Slem. And the Olden Blood is coming with like another active, if I'm not mistaken, right? 6 pluses. Alright. What's the future build? There's no future build. 1 to 50, 1 to 50 run. Soldier taxi build, pretty much. So whichever would you like to do, if you're starting soldier, this is how you could level to 50 and then turn it into your build. Whichever you want to combine. Doesn't matter. That is the purpose of the content. These guys are really mean. Run, Naomi, run! It also shows which quests we're doing on the way, with what type of optimization we're using for our gear, what type of components. Yeah, force wave leveling, yes. Slam doesn't hit hard. I like my force wave damage though. Our good old friend Nikolai is here. Our resistance is sitting on 26, 26, and then 41. Yeah, I thought I was level 20 right now. Yeah, it is pretty good. You could definitely do a force wave build. Definitely, you can make a commando, you can make a tactician. Check out the justice set. The justice set is giving crazy stuff to force wave. So in late game, definitely it's possible. And while leveling is pretty good as well, but it was too linear for me. I did level one of my characters. I think it was my commando that I leveled like this. It was a little bit too stale. Like, whatever you are seeing right now, you'll be seeing the entire game. And we already played quite a lot of Sunday in Path of Exile, so I think I would rather not make a build like that. But it's definitely possible to make one. Oh, don't you dare scam those poor rovers. I mean, I'll need to, man. I'll need to, dude. we don't have a relic, probably. How am I supposed to do this otherwise? The 100% damage increase relic and energy regeneration is godsend, don't you think? I don't know, man. Guys, with new characters, you don't necessarily need to craft yourself a relic. You could lie to robbers in the first quest of Act 2, and keep this thing over here for yourself, which is gonna turn out to be a relic for you. I had to like cast this 4 times to kill 4 boars, yeah. Alright, let's go. The relic is really nice for leveling. It's incredible for early game because like 100% all damage increase. Just doesn't work for pets if I'm not mistaken, that's it. Let's give some iron bits to this guy over here. Iron bits or scraps? Let's give some scraps to this guy. I think it's only 3 scraps that he needs. Yeah, it was 5 scraps in fact. Let's give some quests back. So I don't know which one is better here. Like, they're both really good. That's a questionable choice. Let's hope it pays off. We could have gotten the ring from that crazy guy in Act 2. I think that was a mistake that I haven't done. My boots, they're legendary. How are you alive? Wasn't I AoEing all the time? Oh yeah. The Falcon is kicking in. It's called Falcon, right? Just so I know. We get dynamite from like a normal monster, yeah. Do you guys think like double Blitz or like, you know, Riftstone and Blitz would have been a good choice? Instead of having the Slam? Probably, right? Not sure if I'm gonna do it, we'll see. Stay on the ground, alright? And the dynamites. I'm not gonna loot that. Aldron's Rift and then Slam. I kinda agree with you. Aldron's is pretty close too. What do we need for Aldron's, guys? I'll try to. What build this will be? It's not for the build link? No, it's not. Hey, it's welcome. It's definitely not. It's just 1 to 50 force fair build. I'm playing my commander. You could check the spreadsheet. I'm usually playing my commander. And we will be playing my commander tomorrow as well. trying to heavily optimize that character. I think it's incredible. Wormhole of Thunder. Riftstone is definitely better, it has AoE. So what does the Oleron require? To be honest with you, the problem with these like Oleron, Riftstone and whatnot, like we're going to be changing weapons left and right unless I get really lucky and drop something blue that we could use, like, you know, from level 30 to level 50. But that doesn't necessarily happen that often. So I don't know. But if I'm not mistaken, Oleron's Blood is something hard to craft. But it's definitely a good craft for this character, yes. Shoulder guard of prowess. It's nice. Can't wear it yet. Hey! Get up, pick it up! Let's get some trauma damage in there. And bleed as well, I think. Double dynamite from our good old money bags. It's gonna die, isn't it? Somehow it survives. He almost doesn't take any damage whatsoever when he has the Mavens up, so... My character doesn't want to attack. I got like 200 and we craft the other ones, okay? And it needs to be fizz also. Guys, I actually did not restart my clients. So that's sad, we will most likely be crashing. Pretty soon actually. I have been online for 4 hours, 20 minutes, so... My client usually gets really unstable about like 5 hours-ish. 4 hours, 5 hours. I usually crash once in the loading screen. That said, I think after this, like, giving the quest back, I think we're restarting the game. I don't want to crash in the loading screen while going to Kirin and have to clear all that place once again. Or here, for instance, if we crash here, it's a disaster. Nice. Level 22, Mrs. Ultra Soldier. Guys, what devotion is it that gives you passive meteors? Oh, sweet. My cloud is taking a sweet time to upload. I usually make a hallowed fang on the hammer for lifesteal. Tremor is craftable, cheap too, and it carries you till level 50 with Force Wave Malagant. Tremor. This is so interesting. The fact that like my cloud is just taking this long. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Tremor. Do we craft the tremor? Oh! Well, how about the Falcon Claw? We're still converting though. We're still heavily converting. I like that. Movement speed with the boost, it requires level 25. I'll get it. Offensive ability and HP instead of the left side. Yes, please. So we're gonna put this one on top of that, and at level 25 we're gonna start using that. Let's give some quests back. Still converting the entire, like, half of my damage to lightning. That's not a good thing to do, you guys. But it's still giving me DPS, so might as well. Like, when we use the relic that we have, it doesn't necessarily matter, since it's all damage. We'll be gaining quite a bit from it. XP pots. No explorer set? No. I don't have royal jellies with me, sure. Why is it showing my top right? Do do do. That's 24, yeah? Let's go kill Kyrian. It's a reflect monster. It's okay if he follows me. What about like just crafting a two-hander? Do you think that would be viable? Like a random, you know, yellow two-hander? I think like I should open the yellow drops once again, because like I don't like the fact that we're turning to lightning like this. Pretty sure we're losing too much DPS from this right now. That lightning revenant is gonna take a sweet time to die. No, is it Alos again? Vegnar this time. Let's charge outside. I might die here. Should be okay now. Don't heal him. No, I think he healed him. One hell of a fight over here, guys. So we are searching for some two-handers from these yellows, okay? Magic two-hander to lightning once again. Oof, I don't know if this was even worth your time. Ah, I have one more, nice. Is the Kraken open now? Get out of my way, you fools. The Kraken is open. The Kraken, release the Kraken! Spectral. Skeletons are just gonna rip. Absolutely no resistance. One of these guys is going to be resistant though. This guy most likely. Yeah, this is the lightning guy. This guy will take time to kill, die, rather. That helps. Sorry. I don't want to keep doing this, but we're gonna check this pile over here as well. One hander. One hander mace again. Depending on a weapon like this, rather than just going for Word of Pain, is pain. Oh, I like my pants, by the way. Opening a portal here, guys. Did you guys see my pants? Finally done with getting the 10 devotion points from the Crucible on my servitor. Now on to the fun stuff. Yeah guys, small plug to the YouTube VOD right now. If you're going to be taking a character seriously, like the only thing that I usually do in Crucible is actually at the start of a character and never again. What you could do is basically start a character the normal way, get to level 5, don't pick up the devotion shrine in the cave, get to level 6 maybe even. Pick up a few points into the AoE ability that you want to level with. So in this case it's Force Ray, right? But the AoE part of it, please. And then switch the game into Crucible. And with the tributes that you are collecting from 1 to 50, I mean, sorry, 1 to 10, and then you reset the game, it gives you 1 devotion point every time. Up to 5, and then you need 5 tributes up to 10. So if you're going to be taking a character really seriously, you can collect about like 10 devotion points from there. So it's a bit boring to do. Just like do 10 waves and reset. Well, it's definitely worth it in the long run. After getting like 10 devotions, just get out from Crucible, continue your character in the normal game. It's not for the level, it's just for the devotion points. Just for devotion points. Start using some boots. Are they exactly the same? I think they're exactly the same. Alright. This way. Yeah, resistances are too low. I'll try to pay attention to the items with the elemental resistances. Why isn't this guy taking damage from me? Spectral Blade of the Electrite. Level 26 is coming up. I think I'm maxing out the fighting space, or we're going for the Oleron. Either one is fine. I think we're gonna go for the Oleron right now. Can't decide. Ectoplasm. Gimme! The speed is fine so far. I think most of the time it's thanks to discharge blitz. Pretty sure. Let's go for the other one. It's gonna give me a little bit of survival, but thanks to the stats that we gain in the along the way. One of these level ups, I'm gonna die to this guy. Please don't heal him, please. Soiled trousers. Drop feces. They have throw feces, my bad. Rented skill. They have an active. Falcon swoop with rank 5. How you doing, my brother? My good old friend Kilvian, man. Kilvian shut his soul. Let's go! How are you even alive? How are you still alive? This is a big point right here. Kraken. 35% all damage. What are the chances of having an upgrade over here? Oh, we just start the Broken Hills, I suppose. So, the pens are pretty good. Yes, these are even better. Elemental resistance on the helm. Yeah. Belts with elemental resistance. Gonna use that one as well. Our elemental resistance is looking so much better now. What about the shoulder pads? Vitality resistance. I think mine is a little bit better. Drop those. Maybe. I don't know actually. I probably shouldn't have done that. The soul splitter. What might you be? Split the souls. Convert it to Aether. 400 damage for level 30. I'll get you. We're converting to Aether apparently, guys. Put your pens on, says Wobbly. My dude, like, there's no difference. Absolutely no difference between those two. Absolutely no difference. It's not like I'm gonna die to armor right now. But versus these, though, there is a difference. Let's 8 on my great pensman. Let's 8. Ah, this way. Also notice saying internal trauma is physical damage dealt over time. That is kind of a weird way to put it. It is internal trauma damage dealt over time, but it's going through a physical resistance. So physical damage percentages, like modifiers on your sets and items, whatnot, it doesn't increase the internal trauma damage that you do, I think, right? Oh my god, I'm so confused right now again. Please, someone tell me that I'm correct. And this is going to YouTube, so we need to have a dot on this comment. What is your overall impressions on the Reaper build? Peanut is asking. The Reaper build is incredibly offensive, Peanuts, and it's really fun to play. As fun to play as the Spellbreaker was. But I think Spellbreaker overall is a little bit easier to play. This one is even more repair in my opinion. Because like in this one, you really want to Mark of Torment someone. Like otherwise, any type of like hard pack is capable of killing you. Any type of hard pack. So as you enter, you need to Mark of Torment someone, and sometimes you can't. Like there's just too many trash all over you. I don't know. But it is definitely good though. Collapse is saying, don't provoke me, internal trauma is tied to physical damage, bleed is on its own. Okay, we can easily like find that out, I think. We could easily find that out, bear with me here. I just need an item that's giving me internal trauma, I suppose. Oh, no, physical modifier. Sledgehammer. I hate the damage as well. I'm gonna hold on to my relic. Power shield, let's keep it. Do I have anything that is giving me scale of physical? Physical resistance on that thing. Lightning. Physical damage 7%. Let's go. Let's go. Trauma damage modifier 35. Alright. Physical damage modifier 7. I put on 74% physical modifier. I'll put it on 81 over here. This is still 35. You see this? Trauma is being scaled with trauma modifier. Nothing else. But it goes through your enemy's physical defenses. Okay? Up! Uh-oh. Oh! You're welcome. You're welcome, man. It's so funny, like when I say something and then I doubt myself, and then it's so scary. Hey, we can use the new pets. Nice. The Dead Beater. It's a mean name. Thanks, guys. Are we on 1 hour mark now? We are exactly on 1 hour mark. Level 27. What do you guys think? Is it good? Exactly on 1 hour mark right now. Less than 1 hour even. Iron Katsu is there saying, what build do you recommend for a new player, Malagant? To be honest with you, like, I made a video about this, like how to choose your first class or something like that, and I'm not really proud about that video. Like, in my opinion, it sucks. But what I tried to say overall, I still stand behind it. Like, you should come up with the style that you want to play with first. Everything is viable in Grim Dawn almost, and since there's no ladders, you cannot easily see which one is outperforming the other. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter at the end of the day so much either. So you want to be like, do you want to be melee or do you want to be range first? Like, you gotta answer that. And if you want to be melee, like right now Soldier is a really good pickup. I would, like, for a new player, definitely. Yeah. If you want to be caster, then I would say Arcanist is a really good pickup. Arcanist and Inquisitor are the best supporters out there right now. For both new and everyone. Yeah. Please don't be on the right side, Icrix. I hate you, Icrix, by the way. Icrix, I fucking hate you, bro. Who else hates Icrix, guys? So you want to, like, play with pistols? Maybe like a rifle? Tactician, Purifier, or maybe even a Vindicator. Those are, like, extremely good. Extremely good picks right now. If you want to be like a pure caster, I think pure caster, like, I cannot suggest so many things, but Vitality caster right now is one of the stronger builds out there. Obviously Summoner is always, but like, I don't like Summoner playthroughs so much, so. We're dropping a portal here, we'll go get, because Icrix is being a bitch as always, guys. Fuck Icrix, right? I dropped a portal, let's go get the waypoint. We'll come back for that. I wish Panetti was stronger. Panetti is hard to play with. You would like to, most of the time, if you aren't patient enough, most of the time you would like to level with something else and then turn into Panetti build later on. It is strong though. It is strong. You just gotta heavily build around it, definitely. And possibly you will have Devastation that's going with it as well. What is this layout? I fucking hate you, Icrix. He's dead and we're a survivor. That is what matters. Caster is a face roll, says someone. I don't know, personally I did not play, but I have seen several builds in my chat that was linked to me. You know, Malagant, check this out and stuff like that. Every single one of them looks really promising. You know, So I think with the Necromancy addition to like Occultist and like Shaman already, you know, the Storm Totem being able to like turn into Vitality cast, which is really easy to play with. I think Vitality has definitely gained a lot of potential. We're going the wrong way. What just happened in between? Did I get stunned or something? Someone stopped me. Glass seal punching. It's fine. Floating eyeballs. It's not floating anymore. I knocked him down. This is not the guy that we want to kill, ultimately. This is the one. My god, we don't have any space for this. Oof. I can't! Rare gloves, yes. Boots with the movement speed, right? No. Hey, there's no conversion on this thing. Maybe we could use it. I'm not really sure. We gotta see those. Yeah, I mean, yes, please. Overall, no movement speed boots. They don't count as boots, I think. I haven't enchanted my current weapon, apparently. Let's just let it go to level 30, is fine. We dropped the waypoint, hopefully. Back. I'm gonna put a runestone on my helm. I think we could use a runestone right now, no? Yeah. The music is hyping it up. How's the music volume right now, by the way, guys? Commando Tactician, they're really good. Warder is really good as well. Shaman and Soldier, yes. Definitely. Like, at the same time, you don't have many options. Like, you can also, like, after selecting that you want to play, let's say, melee, okay? So what are your options? Like, Tactician is good. Battle Mage is good. Right? Commando is really good. Warder is really good, as I said, with the soldiers, right? As I said. So from that moment, you can try to decide on, like, you want to be like a single-hander with a shield, or you want to be like a fucking two-hander. Same time, your damage type. Which damage type are you going to be scaling? Lightning, there's no option. Lightning, you already selected it yourself. It's Warder then. You know, Shaman is the king of lightning. You want to be fire, most likely you're going to go commando. Most likely. You could definitely make it easier on you like that, to select which class you want to select. Bleed, most likely Warder once again, yeah. You know, bleed trauma. Music's fine, okay. Most of the question is, Grimdawn get answers by what do you want to do? Sort of, but like, obviously it is overwhelming when you open it the first time. But you know what, like, if you can answer a few really simple questions for yourself, I think you don't necessarily have that many options anyways, you know? Like, so anything with Soldier is a good start for a really, really new player. If you're an experienced ARPG player, it doesn't necessarily matter at the end of the day, because you will know what to do to like optimize your character. But yeah, let's say if you're a soldier, then like really simple question, like what type of damage type you want to go for? You want to use force wave? I mean, you don't have many options. You could go tactician, you could go commando, you know, just like fist drama. I think everything is really strong, yeah, really strong. Just some of them are more popular, that's all. That's the beauty of this game. This guy doesn't want to die? What just happened there? Ah! Thank you. She's not taking damage. Nice. Now I'm not going to be going for Riftstone. I'm not going to be going for Older and Blood either. We're just gonna continue with the Chipped Glow. I know both of them are better, and this is a cheap build that we're finding literally everything on the floor, except the XP potions and whatnot. There might be the entrance. Pine Barrens, dude. Pine Barrens is the best place, you guys. It's done in like 15 minutes max. Gives you like 4 levels. It's insane. Oshikon is saying, one of my hopes for the expansion was not to have Soldier being so dominant, get the other classes good. Trust me, you could have it, you could have it. It's just that Soldier is extremely good when it comes to like scaling, so it gives you a little bit better options when it comes to gearing. Its stats are good, its survival is, you know, inherently good. So that doesn't necessarily mean you cannot do it with the others, but it is yeah, dominance is the good way to put it actually. So you're correct, I suppose. It's hard to do it otherwise though. It is dominant, that's true. It was like I played so many characters since expansion. Every single one of them except my Purifier has been good, I would say. Some of them better than the others, obviously. The Commando is really the shining star right now. But whenever you play with like a soldier combination, I think it is a little bit easier right now to make whatever you want. I'll say so too. Level 30 is going to be a good addition to me. I think we are actually missing the DPS from it. 2 points on this. Guys, just a small plug to this video. If you choose to play Force Wave is not attack speed, it's scaling with your cast speed. To understand if an ability is attack speed or cast speed, you usually just check if your like the animation is literally hitting the enemy with your weapon or firing a gun with your weapon, you know? I mean, as your attack, sorry. This one is just hitting on the floor, so you're casting something sort of. I think this is the most one that doesn't make any fucking sense, to be honest with you, but still. Other than Force Wave, it's really easy to understand. Let's see. All damage and movement speed. What is our movement speed now? 135? I like you. getting there, only about like 11 more points over there. That's like, what, 4 levels? They're already gonna gain about like 2 levels from giving the quest back here. Oleron's Rage is... It's called Oleron's Rage, right? Yeah. It's going to be pretty big for this character, in my opinion. Don't Provoke Me in the chat is saying, I saw a piece yesterday drop, had Aether and Burn on it. Could that have been its dot, or just mean burn damage in general? Of course, just burn damage in general. Aether doesn't necessarily have a corresponding dot with it. So when you're dealing, like, the only damage that your Aether resistance is going against is the Aether damage. And your Aether resistance also doesn't stop the damage that you take from the Aether ground either. The Aether ground is static damage, percentage damage. But you could reduce the environmental damage that you take by flat absorption, such as Maven Sphere, like Arcanist. By the way, like, we have been talking about like how Soldier is dominant and all, but like, don't get me wrong, Soldier is not my favorite class in this game. Arcanist is my favorite class in this game. And please, Crate, please add more share stash type. Why am I limited in my share stash? Please, Crate. It's the build-up. Can you feel the build-up of the music? Cheers for the follows, by the way, dudes. Really appreciate you hanging out also. Hey, we were level 30, I'm forgetting to use my new weapon. It's okay. Alright, Pine Barrens. See if we can get 3 from this. Probably not, but... It was closer, right? It was close to 3. Never gotten 3. Let's use that one. Now our damage is Aether. At least it's a little bit of conversion, not much. Yeah, so that's it. Let's start the left side of the homestead. I think we might even have a devotion point, or to make that physical damage from this. So at this point, I'm not really sure where we are going. Like, we could go for something like Hammer and Bull. No, let's go for Bull, and then afterwards remove the heal, okay? My helm is pretty good apparently, I just realized. Aether resistance. Checking these items. Are we level 35? We're not 35 yet. At level 35 we're gonna buy some items. Yeah, that's a good item. Damn! Let's do it. 1 level to Alone Rage. Bear is there as well. Hi Mala, what are you building? We are doing a taxi build to 150 with Force Wave. Decided Force Wave is the better one to level the soldier with. So, YouTube content for, like, you know, if you would like to just start a soldier, which spell and how to level it, pretty much. How's it going, man? Welcome, dude. How come these like eggs spawning later on as you're like passing by them? Ah, we good. It is Ori, right? It is Ori. Or the Blind Force. A game that I have and did not play. Attack speed, don't fall for it. We're not using attack speed. Don't fall for it. Excuse me, just passing through. Malad World is a has to drop from the boss. Or the chest is from the boss. He is carrying it. You can actually literally see that he is carrying it in a sense. Godsend. Good luck. Like, so you do know as you're fighting him if he has it or not. And if he's carrying it, he will drop it. That's how the MIs work in this game. Monster infrequent. They do wear them and they do get the bonuses from them as you're fighting with them. That might actually be kind of brutal sometimes. Man, I hate finding this thing. Where are you at? Ding. Maybe up top? Huh? Right. I mean, if you would like to see the build so far we have been going, you can see it on the screen right now. There's nothing special. Just puts every single ability point into our force wave so far. And other than that, like we have a couple of points into this thing over here, the fighting spirit, and we're going for all around rage. There's absolutely nothing else so far. Let's go get the shrine inside here. Hate to saying anyone know a force wave demo guide. Demo soldier. No, but what I would do is I think they're called Justice. I would check the Justice set so that I know what I'm going into. Build my, you know, character around this pretty much. It shouldn't be hard to make though. $34. Olerons. Oops. He's gonna kill me. No golem? Nah. You could get like a good life ring from him. It's fine, we'll survive. Hey, my rings are kind of bad actually, but open the gates! That's going great, son. We could check if the one-shot chest is here, since I haven't found it, but yeah, it's here. Marauder's Justice, that sounds promising. Going good? Nice. Did I take a wrong turn? Let's go in Aethros. Good old buddy Aethros. This guy and Nikolai in Act 2. My favorite monsters. Pro Science is there as well. How big of an investment in the offensive ability does one need to make for the 100% chance on critical strike? Devotions at the top of the devotion tree be worth taking. First and foremost, like, it is important what you linked, like what you linked those to. Like, you would like to link those type of devotions into AoE things, so that you usually crit with one side if the other side failed, so no single targets. The second part is that I usually enjoy playing with something around like 3000 offensive ability, and I don't necessarily think that you need more, to be honest with you. Like, I think a character that's sitting around like 3k, 3.3k can easily use something else to upgrade, especially for hardcore. And we are not necessarily playing World of Warcraft here. What is that skill in the Bind 6? Yeah, it is this thing. Bone Talisman that you can take by lying. In Act 2 starts. The Free Relic. We are level 35. Let's get some items from here, guys. So, maybe the boots. Maybe the boots. I'm not really sure. Chaos Aether Elemental. Sure. Could use those boots. What about like gloves or something? 5% chance to all damage, offensive ability and pierce. What about you? Some armor, some pierce resistance instead of the chaos resistance. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. What about our like rovers? Is it respected as well? That is respected too. Let's get something from rovers. Actually, not rovers. I was thinking Devil's Crossing. Devil's Crossing has some good stuff. Attack speed, cast speed, all damage, spirits. Cast speed over there as well. What about the shoulders on this guy? Defensive ability, poison resistance, instead of vitality over here. And acid damage. That's just terrible. Let's take the chest piece from the Devil's Crossing. There's a chest piece over here that you could use. That one, I just keep on buying this one on every single character so far. I'm out of money. Sell some stuff. Bleed resistance is 0. Actually, I could use the bleed resistance you're giving me, apparently. Let's take the runestone out from that. HP elemental resistance. Maybe I shouldn't have replaced those gloves. My gloves was really good, apparently. Rest in pepperonis, we committed once. I could buy a shoulder pieces as well now. If I wanted to. Physical resistance. No, I think we're good. Sitting on like 4500 HP. Not too bad. Not too bad. Gonna take this out. Put that add-on on my helm. And we continue playing. Right now playing Hollow Knight on the background, if I'm not mistaken. The soundtrack changed. Hollow Knight is a good soundtrack as well. Not always, I don't like it always, but like this tune right now is really good. Speak to the goddamn prisoners, man. Yeah, the trick is that when you're choosing between these two emissaries, you can ask what sort of equipment do you offer and read this part over here. So this guy says physical fire and lightning, and the other one is going to say something else. So you don't need to make a Google search for it. Thanks to Seth, I learned that you can pick this quest up down here instead of going up the ramp. Stairs are really hard mechanics in games, even in 2017. I'm still living in 11 apparently. Great. Wonder what happened in 11. Hollow Knight is still my game of the year. Really? Didn't play it. I have no idea what that game is. I'll check it out sometime. Collapse. It's just a rifle. We need to enchant my boots. Movement speed. What are you guys doing? The bull requires at least 3 more points, I think. 1, 2, 3. It's not too bad. We're gonna get one really close to me right now. I think the others are quite far off, actually. It would be so great to find a weapon that is not converting my damage into something else. But game is hard. I think like if you're playing this and you're playing it slow, you would like to see the yellow drops. And just find yourself a good physical damage dealing two-hander. I think so. Or maybe craft something. I mean, up to you. Can pass. Oh, maybe from here. Nice. Kill the non-believer. So we're gonna put the bull on top of the blitz, probably. They just go well together anyways. So is this guy a problem for me? The only thing that we're missing is the spots of the portal, guys, the rafts. Would have been really good to find that rafts. We might still, like, it might be over here where we are going right now. Let's go from the left side. No? Anyone? Shit. What about here? Oh! Remember it, guys. Remember it. How do we pass here? Take this road. Alright, it's on that big circle, yeah? It's fairly close to the entrance of the place, actually. Right next to the square over there. We'll come back to this after doing an SOT with this character. I think it's a good place to come back to. Seven out of 12 is where we are sitting with the Oleron Rage. And our HP is really heavy. This is why Soldier is pretty good, especially since you rush for Oleron Rage like this. You're gaining really good stats from the mastery of Soldier. I have you on audio only right now, know exactly where you are. Kill the non-believer, Lasky. You guys want to see the timer so far? 134 is the timer so far. I think we are doing surprisingly good. I'll say so. I'm assuming we're going to be done around like 2:35, something like that. As long as it's faster than the Nice Blade, I'm good with it. The fastest with that we have done was like sub 2:30. And I do believe I can do a lot faster Inquisitor now that I'm like more practiced with it. Inquisitor was my like first ever run 1-50, so like after that I have learned a lot of things about this run, so if we do like a retake on Inquisitor, I'm pretty sure it's really up there, where the paint is so good. I'll say the fastest one is most likely the Occultist. As rippy as it is though. It's just next level of fair. Feared Rage. I hate to say, Malagant, could you make a guide for this 150 build you're doing now, please? Like, what would you like to ask? Just ask it. Like, I'm not really sure what else I can do about specific to this build. Like, would you like to see the build on Grim Tools, or like? This entire thing will be on YouTube from 1 to 50. That's also why I'm doing this, but like, is there something else that you would like to know when you say guide? Like what? Build on the Grim Tools? Yeah, of course I could. I'll definitely have the build of like Grim Tools in the description down below as well. So skill cows. Kite is for the Horde. Kite, man, when we are going to play Classic, I think, guys, I'm going to play Classic. I'll try out Classic. Maybe even the expansion a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on, like, what I'm playing, honestly. We'll see. Yo, how about the ones on YouTube? Like, what do you think about that Classic announcement from Warcraft? I like million questions about that. If they're going to be, you know, keeping everything the same, or just like, you know, interface upgrades, engine upgrades, whatever. Hey, Angie. How's it going? Gimme. Where the fuck am I? Oh, good. Oh, good, man. Guys, I think I'm just popping another XP potion instead of forgetting about it like last time I did. Doesn't want to take damage at the last bit. Are we killing the clock or not? Let's go kill the clock cast. Destroy it. Destroy that shit. Alfie is saying, there was a time I would have loved the idea of returning to it, but right now, it's too little too late. Okay. And are you absolutely sure about what you're saying? Or, you know, tomorrow maybe it is a better time. I think with the next waypoint as we're gonna take, we need to go back to at least Father Kaiman. At least Father Kaiman, otherwise I'm gonna do a mistake. Can you charge? I know you can charge from there. Got stunned from the Flesh Hawk. Damn, this melody. Yeah, no, there's definitely going to be Grim Tools build for this, but like you could just see it on my screen right now if you're really, you know, curious about it right now. Like I could show it once again, as you can see. It's really, really simple. Just full force wave, one blitz, and full all around rage. Right now it's looking that way. And we have taken Kraken in the devotions, and what is it called? Falcon? That's it. Those are the important ones. We're stopping here fast. Else I'm gonna forget about this. We need to continue with the story of Kaiman so that like he wants the Necromancer ashes. The ashes. Let's clean the bank. I'll check the gloves real quick. Attack speed, elemental resistance. No. Let's give the homestead as well. We're going to be getting like two levels from the homestead, I think. Never seen anyone level this fast. I think it could be done a lot faster than this. If you just follow the main story. We are doing so many side things. Quite a lot of them, in fact. And I think there's a set in the game now that you could actually try to farm with a character of yours. That's gonna increase the level that you gain. Yeah, of course, we have the XP potions running. How much is the... What percentage is the set, Lokar set giving when it comes to XP? It is XP booster, right? I've never seen the item myself. So. If I can fully optimize my character, maybe we could farm it sometime. 40%. It's pretty massive. Pretty massive. Now, how many pieces is that? %40 is really big. 4 pieces, okay. Thank you, Seth. Process is saying, so one thing I was wondering, I know your 150 runs are aimed at new players. No, actually, look, my runs are aimed at someone that's gonna open his second or third character that has the XP pot running, you know, or someone that is new to the game and would like to know what is efficient to level his soldier with in this case. But not necessarily, I think this is not that friendly to new player. Like a new player, let's get real, cannot do this because there's no mandates and there's no XP potions. But it is still able to show which ability is the one that is efficient and which build is the one that is efficient, comes down to. But yeah. Hey, I forgot my name and password. How's it going, dude? Nice name. So I read what you're saying, Protoss, by the way. If there's something that you would like to continue with it, I'm checking it. I'm liking this tune, it's pretty cool. So the Necromancer Ashes. Do we have a devotion or? No. Okay. We need one more devotion. And then we can respec heal out. After that, like I honestly don't know where we're going after respecting the heal out actually. Let's go. Digital Edge. You're welcome, dude. Like, this is the least I can do, bro. Uzunsa is there as well. Just checked in. Is this going to be the 150? Yes, Uzunsa. It is. It's the soldier, bro. Welcome. Nice to see you again. We are on 1 hour 46 minutes right now. So it's going alright. It's going alright. I'll say. I think we will need to play it in like somewhere like SOT a little bit more farming wise, because this character is not getting that many kills while leveling. I think we're most of the time skipping quite a lot of monsters, so we are a little lower level than the other characters that we played with. I would say Nightblade was having the same issue, since it doesn't have a reliable AoE that you clean the screen and move on. It just doesn't happen in the Soldier or Nightblade. They're pretty much aiming on one side and then running again. I'm gonna go to the Spirit Guide after taking this devotion. So in SOT we have an opportunity to catch back up. I'll try to kill as many as possible, I think. SO2 is a good place. It scales up, so usually ahead of you. It's a good place to farm levels. Terrible. Interesting. Alright. Actually, with the next devotions, I am honestly not sure where we are going. I think we want to go for Bard's Harp. We have 2. Alright, Bard's Harp it is. We are looking good. We are looking good. I like this devotion tree. I really like it. So how long are you going to spend farming at the Explorer set if you don't want to waste stat space holding it forever endgame? Explorer set. The Lokar set is called the Explorer set, or Seth? Yeah, I don't like that. I will need to put that. Maybe I would put it on a mule or something. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Shopping imports in here. No, Explorers. Yeah, Explorer is the one that you were supposed to craft or something. No, there was a crafting piece as well. No, so. Just saying. I know Mala hasn't kept it around ever. No, never. Bit too much. I don't know. That's enough, no? I like my name. One piece is craftable. Yep. 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 Oh, that is tough one, Guts, and good luck, bro. Not like this. I have 2 more characters to build. I really want something that is shield with the Markovian stuff that we have been finding lately. I think I have like 3 different items, or maybe even 4 for Markovian stuff, like the shield. There's the chest piece, there's I think the helm, and there's a badge, the medallion that we found today. And other than that character, I also want to make a witch hunter sometime. I think the witch hunter would be quite fun to play with, but probably too rippy for like expansion in ultimate. No, we could easily, like, we should be able to finish the game with it easily. And then park it. Those 2 characters are like stuff that we're gonna build in the next coming days. But I think like before starting a new character, guys, like I am going to be farming with my commander most of the time for like two days, maybe something like that, hopefully. And we will have like Neo night streams as usual every now and then. Not today, but tomorrow most likely I'll have a little bit more Neo. Today I have Wing Chun practice course. So no night stream today, unfortunately. There's a couple of people yesterday on the night stream. I appreciate the company, dudes. 40. Okay, that's a weird question. I'm not really sure where we're going with my abilities now. Could go for some offensive ability, I guess. Try to crit. Or blitz. Let's go. Open the gates! Let's go from the bottom. How come they're coming like one by one? What is it that is like pulling those monsters even? Alright, Bias Harp is open. That will be the last devotion that we're gonna try to take, I think. Bane Gargoth. Pretty sure soon enough we're going for some... Oi, I like you. Those shoulders, they will nice scale as well. Physic and trauma. Can I survive without my vitality? Probably. Alright. Coupa is easier. I think that definitely depends on like the character that you're playing, wouldn't you say? Some characters can't even kill it. How come I cannot use you? Spirit? I still don't have enough spirit for you? How did I have enough spirit for you before? Let's go. I want to put some more resistance stuff all over the place. Let's do it. Guys, most of the stuff that I use while leveling is like Anti-Venom Salve from Blacksmith and Six Watch from Blacksmith. Those two, they're pretty much lovely. Anti-Venom Salve in this case wasn't needed because like we have those pens, but like you don't always have those. So Six Watch requires 2 Resilient Plating, 2 of those. Get the 6 Watch in. Enchant your pants and enchant your shoulders with it. And then we're good. I guess our Vitality and Chaos is the most trouble part. Should be okay. In normal playthrough, should be okay. Protoss is saying, of course, some bosses are easier or harder depending on your build, yeah? Do you have any tips for finding weapons? I mean, no, it is hard, especially if you're playing the way that I'm playing. It's really hard. I think you should like try to craft maybe like yellows for the weapons. Like maybe even like keep finding yellows. You know what I mean? Like keep an eye on them. Just for the weapons alone. Never mind the other items on the yellow drops. I think you could definitely find a really decent yellow weapon that's gonna carry you for a while. Better than doing what I'm doing, yeah. It's reflecting. Bull Rusher's rank 7 is leveling up quite fast. I'm actually forgetting the fact that we have Bull Rush on my plates. Should use it more often. I'm trying to use your Fire Strike build. Just finished the normal playthrough. With my level 30 weapon. Damage is not bad though. As long as you scale it from components, skills, devotions. Weapon is really important as well, obviously, for Fire Strike, but you could definitely find a lot more scales. I hate fighting this guy. Yeah, about to sneeze. Excuse me. So we're gonna go to like East Marsh, and afterwards I think we're going for an SOT run. Over there I really want to gain quite a lot of levels if possible. Have we got so many devotion points? No. Let's meet the outcast lady. That's my freeze resistance, you guys. 0. In the SOT, we might require an Horforced potion just to make things a little bit easier versus Alchemos. I think that would be a smart thing to do. Maybe craft that potion now? I don't know. We should be okay even without, to be honest with you. It's fine, but we could even give a few points into that if you wanted to. This thing over here, the Scars of Battle. I think Scars of Battle is really good overall, because like stun and freeze reduction with armor absorption, like that's one of the better passive soldier has. Sneezing, the fear of old hardcore players. I think my cat is more deadly than my sneezes. Deadlier. Man, oh, look what you have done. Look what you have done. Hold up. Keep the add-on. Right. Let's go back. What movie can I watch, says Naomi. Watch where Malagant is coming from. We were discussing it today. Check IMDb for first night. And see Prince Malagant. Reptilian is saying, hey Mala, how's my favorite Grim Dawn streamer? I'm good, dude, I'm good. How are you? Thanks for asking. It's OT time, guys. Are we crafting a Hoarfrost potion or are we just going in like this? Let's craft one. Remember also in SOT we are supposed to get to 100 with Rowies. That should be easy to fix. That should be easy to fix. I have seen worse, I think. 2.3k? We'll see. Let's get a whole frost going over here. $42 points into physique so far. What the hell was that? %20 chance to crit on these. They're really low levels now. Should check the skellies against me in SOT. Let's do it. I want massive experience from here, so I think I'll try to like kill as many packs there is. We'll definitely like kill the single monsters, but I'll leave the single monsters. But as long as we can AoE, I think we kill them. I actually think I might put a few points into Blitz after finishing up this one, which is like in a level or two. The attack speed doesn't give us anything, so I'm not going to be putting even 1 point in that. That's while leveling at least. Mario Commando round, which level you added the soldier on the mix? Blitz. Blitz is really important while leveling. Like if you go Riftstone, then you can never mind Blitz for a while, and you can just like go till like level 60 even. But possibly level 30, 35. Like I don't know. I honestly don't remember specifically for my commander, but possibly 30, 35. Yeah. But what do you gain from Soldier? That's the thing that you gotta ask yourself. Blitz is the main thing, and then the auras are coming in, right? And also, like, when do you want to have higher HP? Spies with the undead. Just level up the explosive strike first before the fire strike and you're good. Alrazar. Our trauma damage is actually not so bad right now. Or bleed, I'm not really sure which one it is. There's a treasure trove, never mind that. What level are you right now, by the way? Godsend. So the World Eater will glow in his hand. The World Eater will, yes, look exactly the same way as it looks on my character. Like, it's a different texture than his usual weapon. You should check it out. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Level 100 on the DK, farming stuff with it. Okay. Elemental damage on the two-hander over there. This one is 8 damage as well. Too bad. I have no idea, Brazil. Sorry, dude. How's it going, by the way? Welcome. We do this. This is the weakest link. There's not even one single elite in it. And our good old Hellwraith is here. The Arcanum Sigil. Let's get out of here. Storm Shroud. A War Sword. Please give me a good one. Chaos Conversion on that one. Crazy is saying, if I wanted to start a commander fire two-handed, what devotion and skill should I start with it? I'll definitely go for like Kraken and Elemental Storm, Chrissy. And you could check my commando that is in exclamation build in the chat or in the description down below, yeah, for YouTube. There will be a commander build over there as well. But as leveling, I think Kraken in Devotions and Elemental Storm are really big. So we'll most likely go for those, and afterwards, you know, check them out, whichever you prefer. We're taking too much damage from this guy. think he's like vitality or something, I'm not really sure. Got shotgunned by those stupid little things that he's throwing. Do you see this? He's endgame level, yes, but you could check his devotions and you could go for Kraken and Elemental Storm first, which is the Rovere Crown. So Kraken on top left and Rovere Crown. Okay, in the early game, try to build to those and get them, and afterwards you'll be mid-game anyways. So after that, you go for the build over there. So you're asking me what to go for in the early game? That's Kraken and Roman Crown. Nice. You can make him stand in the lower ground over here. His spines, when he goes down and starts casting his spines, they don't touch you. Blitz is going to start hitting hard as well now. Gate is not open, I cannot blitz in. Happy little skeletons, man. I don't know if I have gotten enough experience. So this is the side that is going to be open. For the experience sake, let's do this side as well. We'll come back to those skeletons. Both of the locations over here is going to be stuck, most likely. Hey, Zona. I'll be on 2 hours mark right now. 2 hours 15 minutes even. So it's going to be slower than 2:30, unfortunately. That is kind of bad. Sad to see. That is sad to see, man. Maybe like 3 hours something then. Soldier's the slowest level so far in that case. Even Nightblade was faster than him then. We'll see, we'll see. Let's not decide it right now. Let's finish it. Trap rune. I think it would be good to get the level 45 from here. They don't want to spawn. Doing good, trying to make a different melee dual-wield Cabalist other than my Ravenous Earth one. Oh, you actually opened the second same class combination. That's interesting. How so? You're in love with the Cabalist, huh? And they're not even summoners either. That's funny. which is like the most popular Kabbalist one. Did you do another before soldier? Today? No? Today, no. We have been farming with my commando. And the last one is going to be demo. I don't know, maybe in a couple of days I'll do it. We'll see. If they're doing this, then where's my potion, dudes? Didn't I craft one potion? I am blind. Huh? It's too hard. But when I have bleeds running on Alchemos, you cannot just stop and regen. The constitution doesn't kick in when the dots are running, so might as well continue fighting. Just hitting too hard on this character though. Tough fight, man. So level 45 from this one. And hopefully we're honored with the robbers as well. I am. Alright, that's good news. I should have I should learn to check my reputation with the robbers before exiting the SOT on every single run. Because once I did that mistake and that was terrible. See what you got for me. Pulsating. So I guess we're not gonna do that one. We could make our way to like Necropolis. No, actually, we need to take the quest. Do you remember where the rift was in Bloodgrove? Same. It's right next to a box on the map, right over there. Let's do it. Somewhere there. I got 3: Pet Kabbalist, Melee Ravenous Earth, and now trying out a poison one. Kabbalist guy. This is Legend saying, when you hit 50, can you repeat this one more time? I missed some stuff. This will be on YouTube. This is the Ledge. This entire run. And also on the Twitch VODs, obviously. But if there's any specific question that you would like to ask, you can ask it today, tomorrow, whenever. Just tune in and ask. I'm streaming every single day here, so. This might get deadly actually. Our Chaos resistance is terrible, especially if we are marked by a Harbinger or Bloodletter. Cannot believe we have seen like almost half of the map. Give me the exit, game. We should have killed like more monsters here as well. This place is massive when it comes to XP, I'm pretty sure. Falcon Swoop with rank 13. Ah, the exit. Nice. Now let's go for Necropolis. Plasma Strike is saying, walk right past the dynamite chest. Feels bad, man. What am I supposed to get from it? Just never mind. I'm sorry, guys. Let's go, Plasma. Let's go, man. Stop converting my damage, game, please. We're gonna need to pop like a chaos resistance potion if we're gonna fight Bulgarian with the same resistances that we have right now. That would be a terrible idea in my opinion. You could pay attention to the mines on the floor if you would like to, if you're playing a Ripper character. In this place, you could actually die to mines if you keep on running. Let's check the left side first, maybe? It's not there. Okay. Let's see. It's not there. Floating eyeballs, man. This is a tough fight. Please don't kill me. The obelisk doesn't want to take damage. We have about like 15 more minutes in the XP pot, right? Ah, that's a good find. Oh, actually, what am I saying? This is the second place. We need to kill Bane Gargoff here. For Father Kaiman. That is a good find, though. Yeah, like on some of the characters, we have gotten to level 50 by just like next to, what is that guy? Mogdragon's Shrine even, I think. If you look at it, we're like getting to level 46. I think I'm going to be farming a little bit here, even though it is not so smart with the chaos resistance that we have. I'm pretty sure we're a little too rippy versus chaos. But this place is really good XP, so might as well. Zano is saying this game looks easy when you play it. You'll get there, Zano. You'll get there. One really good thing about Grim Dawn is that the animations, attack animations, and like spell animations are incredibly accurate and precise. Like, you can literally pinpoint when you're about to take the damage. Like, I'm not necessarily saying get used to it, but like if you can understand when this guy is actually landing his blow, and you can always avoid it. That is such an interesting thing in Grim Dawn. It's really precise. And then I took the loss. But it's okay. So yeah, stutter stepping, I think is what's called. It's pretty useful. We farming, man. We are farmers. Mala knows what's up. Mercy. Oh shit, this place is blocked. The other two was open. I should have paid attention to that. We have 2 points in devotions. What do we get from it? Health, pierce damage. The second one is just nothing, but the first one was cool. We have 3 points available over here. I'm just gonna sink them into Blitz. Guys, instead of going for Blitz right here, like if you feel like you're getting a little bit, you know, not so tanky, if you're scared, you could go for some military conditioning, or you could go for some Scars of Battle right next to it. Maybe like 2 points into Scars of Battle and then max out the military conditioning. I think that would be the making of a really, really beefy character right over there. But if you would like just a little bit more DPS right now, then I guess Blitz is something. It's a little bit of AoE also. Like, Blitz definitely deals the entire damage in a cone when you land. It's just a small, but Oni-chan is saying, I said it 40 levels ago, military conditioning. Dude, 40 levels ago I wouldn't have gone for it, okay? Maybe now I can see a point, maybe now. Because like now we're actually taking some heavy damage. 40 levels ago, no. Wait, how did you hit me there? I'm forgetting that we have Blitz. I think we're done with Father Kaiman, right? He should be proud, man. He should be proud. Such a servant we are. Let's speak to Father Kaiman and then restore the Mogdrugan Shrine. As unfortunate as it is, we are like going to be level 47 after all that. That's gonna be messed up. Nice. That huge mid-tier insta-rips you. My stream title is going to be the nerf of Hey, Eye of Kolrak. Nice. No. Of Alexander, yeah. Fuck Alexander. You cannot teleport from here, he says. Let's do the Korvac. I like that quest. We're gonna gain quite a lot of XP from that. Can we not, please? Can we not? Will I check in my rip? Mala dodged it nicely. Of course. As expected. Alexander is fine, by the way, as he is. His meteor is too high damage. He is fine otherwise. It's too high damage. You're not supposed to be playing a goddamn 20,000 HP on every single character. Then you have the soldier, like either that or you don't mind that everyone is playing soldier. It's up to you. So his meteor damage is just ridiculous. You could make the same amount of damage dealt when you fail on it, but you could put it as a dodge and over time so that like someone is going to be not getting insta-gipped. And in the case of failure, he will still need to go through the same damage. So it's a little bit better, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see if they're gonna nerf it, honestly. Next week, I think we're going to be having a patch. I think so, at least. Kind of wondering if they're going to have like overall nerfs to Nemesis in expansion areas, yeah. Don't know. Open the gates. Oh shit. There's no devotion shrine here, but we're gonna get one from Mogdragon. So far we have 24. There's 28 available in vanilla. So there's just thanks to reliable AoE, I think there's about like 3 levels of difference, give or take, between like, let's say, an Inquisitor and a Soldier, because like you're leaving too many monsters alive. Now, thanks to that, we're gonna need to do, you know, more content, pretty much. Because at this point right now, I think we were getting level 50, like after doing the Mogdragon Shrine and giving this quest back with the Caimans. So 2.5 levels or something, give or take. Some Age of Empires music would be good, but I'll let the YouTube autoplay choose it. Oh my god, what is this? Please. Please. A Lich Guard. Hey, I'm free. How's it going? Welcome, dude. Hey, yo. This is 150 Soldier. Yes. Welcome to you too. Yeah, exactly as the Reptile is saying. By the way, I do agree with that reply. It's a little bit harder to dodge as you're committing into a creature with your mouse clicks, right? Your character sort of like commits to some animations. It's not like you can just like keep on running. That's not a bad item. I don't know if we're using this item. Yeah, let's use it. It's an okay item, this thing. Wait. Alright, okay. So I guess there's nothing else to do. We are basically just supposed to like keep on running towards Logarian. We'll maybe even have to kill Logarian this time. So it's exactly like the Nightblade. We did kill Logarian on the Nightblade as well. Unfortunately, I think Nightblade was faster than this already. We're getting close to 3 hours now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2 hours 35 minutes. Right now, I think Nightblade was almost over. It's like 2:40, I think, Nightblade. Was it? I don't fucking remember, actually. 65% on the resistances. Hi, I'm not getting that guy. What did we gain from these 2 points? Pierce resistance. Okay, not bad. Actually, the pierce resistance was apparently really needed. I think I would have, I think I would have expected somewhere about like 2 hours 45 minutes. I cannot say that I slacked at all. Like, I think I played it quite okay overall. Is it like extremely slow or anything? Definitely not. Ice is good. I think it's going to be on par with the Nightblade. I might be wrong with what I'm remembering from the Nightblade, and it might be about like 3 hours. I actually would appreciate if someone would check it right now and tell me. Honestly. I think we will be getting to 50 around like Logarian. Looks like it. No, I actually don't know. Like, unless you are taking it extremely slow, I don't think there's much other option to level up with in Soldier. Like, obviously you can do a regular cadence force wave emission with like a shield and one hand there, but it will be much slower. Same goes for Blade Arc in my opinion. It will be much slower as well. There's too much undead in this game, don't you think? Like, they're too resistant to Blade Arc. I don't know. And it also kicks in so later on. It starts from 15, and then the modifier is at 32. That's just crazy. Man. The Nightblade was 3 hours, you had 50 on Logarian. Thank you, Zonatha. So yeah, it will be on par with Nightblade by the looks of things. Somewhat, give or take. Thank you. Cheers, dude. One thing that I can do a comparison between Nightblade and this one is that this is not pain in the butt to gear. Like, Nightblade was... I was paying so much attention to gear all the time on Nightblade, because he's gonna die. Like, how many times was I just, like, running around the pillar or something, just to make him survive? It's a tricky playthrough, the Nightblade. This one was definitely not tricky. It's just that, like, we don't have chaos resistance right now. Some stuff are hitting me too hard. I'll pop some potions for Logarian, I think. Giving these, they're not bad XP. Thank you again, Zonatha, dude. Appreciate that. %, more absorption. It's insane, right? Makes such a difference when you're geared. It's one of those stats that you like doesn't really matter whatsoever until you have like good armor value, and then the absorption is so good. You can actually like feel the difference when you're getting a physical hit. Do you guys have as much problem with Ugden Bloom, bloom farming, let's call it, as I have? Pierce damage, elemental resistances. I like you. Sizen is there as well. Hey Mala, one question. I have started a new character to play from scratch with a friend, and I tried Soldier and thought about Shaman as second because she plays like Occultist and Arcanist. But I struggle with doing damage at all. Sizen, okay, I can tell you like an ability to deal the damage, but I think you are not gonna like that. Like, you could go Primal Strike or you could go Force Wave, and when you focus on one of them, try to max it out so that like it is, you know, done. The damage that it's offering you, you're already taking the maximum out of it. So try to like rush for whichever you're going for. Primal Strike is a good option. And the entirety of it, so the entire line. Primal Strike is a good option. I think it's called Static or something, I'm not really sure. The modifier, like the secondary in the line of Primal Strike, is really big because it's the AoE part. So I would go for that one first and then Primal Strike. And if it's Force Wave, it's pretty linear. So this one first, this one second, and that one third. So other than like whichever is damage you pick, you need to focus just like in your Arcanist playthrough, you need to focus that damage type. So if it was Primal Strike, then it would be lightning. So you're gonna go for lightning everywhere, including your weapon, because Primal Strike scales with your weapon. If it's Force Wave, then physical trauma. You know, I think those are the things that I could give you. And another thing, check out the Grim Tools devotions in that website, or over here. It's a little bit harder to do over here because there's no filter. You cannot write lightning there, but in Grim Tools you could write lightning there. And when you write lightning, check like what you could get for lightning damage. Go for them, go offensive, especially if you're playing 2 people. And soldier shaman is Cold Warder, I think. That's incredibly defensive too. So don't worry about like tanking at the start and stuff like that. Just go full offense till level 30 and then worry about defenses. We're missing the northern one. So am I missing this side then? Quite lost. I think I'm missing this side. Yep, nice. Let's kill this back here. Hope it was useful, man. Like other than that, like I'm not really sure what I can tell. Also, the scaling in this game in multiplayer, they're definitely more tankier. They deal more damage as well, Sizen. So Force Wave would work end game as well, yes. And you could do it one trick Force Wave as well, just Force Wave, nothing else, easily. You just need really good items, and you would need like good items as in like scale your damage really high, and at the same time you would need a good build around it, just like any other build. But some abilities like Word of Pain, it would require something else right next to it. More help from devotion actives, you know, procs. It wouldn't be enough alone. You could play the commando that I am playing. Check my commando in my build. You could play it. Just remove the entire Fire Strike and put Force Wave in it, and you could play it that way. Because the gloves of my set, the set that we're using, I think, Justice, it is turning your... If I'm not mistaken, it is turning the Force Wave into other type of damage, which is either fire or elemental. We actually need to kill some stuff. I shouldn't be skipping too many. I would like to be 50 before we kill, before we lend this quest back. No probs, Sizen. Hope you guys enjoyed the game, Sizen, both of you. I would have done it the same way that my commando is. Most likely I would have either played it commando or tactician. I don't have a tactician build. I will have it in the future. But the commando, as I said, you could remove the Fire Strike tree and put Force Wave in it, and it would look exactly almost the same. Almost. That would be a good start for you. Pick it up, pick it up. Sounds good, Sizen. Glad to hear that. Really glad to hear that. Alright, we're switching our weapon. Oof. Please, mercy. What's that damage? So what is this weapon, by the way? Armor pierce, physical, no conversion. In theory, I should be dealing a lot more damage. Oh my god, the damage that they're dealing is just insane. I should have gone from the bottom. I'm gonna go from the bottom. I really want to kill some stuff. Do you use any quality of life or inventory mods? Nothing. I don't like mods in games. What I do is I whine about my stat space every single day, and one day it's going to be fixed. That's what I do. I don't use mods. Playing a single player game with save files in my own computer and Steam, and I have limited stat space. You guys hiding down there? Thanks for the kind words. Hate. Wolfgang was there. Is the Eye of the Storm still the best relic for lightning builds? Might be, might be. I say it's a bit too specific question, like it might be hard for me to, you know. But there are some couple of new relics as well, like you should check them out, but it might definitely be. Are we going to get that much experience from... I don't want to get like one shot by this guy, hold up. I'm wondering if we are going to get this much experience from the quest of Logarian, I don't know, maybe not. I am going to be crafting some resistance potion, guys, because like I'm really scared for my life, both vitality and chaos. So chaos resistance is called Riftstone with Bloodbound, I think. Let's craft the Riftstone here. And the vitality resistance one is already there. Bloodbound, nice. Remember, you could also like make, if you have this, you could also make this one, which is called a Royal Jelly Essence. It's increasing your HP as well. Hate with the sub. Hate, thanks a lot for that. Thanks for subbing, welcome to the family. I am almost getting destroyed. That's exactly, I was dead there if I wasn't with the potions. I was dead there. Yeah, you do need a little bit of resistance versus both this guy and versus Logarian. There's no other way, honestly. It's the shotgun of him. Hate, welcome to the family and the Lurker Lounge. Really appreciate that sub. Glad to have you, dude. Let's get some love in the chat, please. Much appreciate the support, dudes. Yeah, it would have been bad to like fucking die at level 49 at the end of it, to be honest with you. Glad I'm alive. I don't want to get meleeed by him, that's why I'm standing in range. His melee attacks is pretty hard. That's the shotgun. Alright, I'm really wondering if this is going to be enough to get to level 50, let's see. Otherwise, I think we could do something else to get to level 50, I suppose. Don't know what. Might be enough though, might be enough, since this is like a, you know, massive quest. Alright, level 50 it is. 2 hours 51 minutes. That's actually faster than the Nightblade, surprisingly. We could wrap this up a little bit. So as a character, I think we have been quite unlucky, and I have been quite lazy when it comes to like resistances. Like, don't play it this way. Don't play it this way. Like right now it looks fine. It is supposed to be looking like this, and that's because of my potions. Remember that we have like White City and Chaos Potion running right now, so like I'll say this is an easier run than Nightblade, definitely, because you don't need to optimize the character as much. It's like beefier, it's easier to build up. There's no fucking 1 point there, 1 point there, you know. It's just Force Wave, Mastery, Oleron, and then afterwards Fighting Spirit, afterwards Field Command, and then afterwards you could go beefy, you know. It's done. And for the devotions was sitting a little bit perfect as well, in my opinion. Like, it would have been good if we had this, and remember, we have only 27 points. I don't think you were able to see that. But in Vanilla, there's 28 points, so now you should go to Bastion of Chaos and pick up the last point, which will give you this proc over here. So the devotions are looking quite good as well. This character, on top of that, this character can continue leveling exactly as this, and then pick up something else right next to it. You could go like Demo. You could go Inquisitor, which is pretty good. You could go Shaman, pretty good. I mean, you could obviously go everything, but those are the popular choices most of the time. If you're filming YouTube, right? Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate that you stuck this much. And I'll see you on the next one, yeah? Thanks, man. Thanks, dude.